Chapter 23. Blame It on the Cloud. Mrs. Jewls went from desk to desk as she handed back the arithmetic test. "I'm very disappointed in you, Joy," she said. "You need to learn your 6s and 7s. Joy had gotten an F. That awful letter was written in red ink, and there was a circle around it. "But it wasn't my fault, Mrs. Jewls," Joy complained. "It's the cloud of doom. It made me change my answers." Said Mrs. Jewls as she took another look at Joy's test. She made 2 little strokes with her red pen, changing the F to a B. Joy smiled. The door swung open and Bebe walked in more than 15 minutes late. "Bebe, you need to put your name on the board under discipline," Mrs. Jewls told her. "Don't blame me," said Bebe. "I left my house on time. The cloud of doom slowed me down." "Oh, okay then," said Mrs. Jewls. Leslie screamed. Mrs. Jewls turned. "Paul pulled my pigtails," she accused, "both at the same time." "Paul, what do you have to say for yourself?" demanded Mrs. Jewls. Paul shrugged. "Cloud o' doom?" he tried. Leslie turned around and shook her fist at Paul. "I'll doom you, you ugly bug sniffer." "Leslie, that's no way to talk," said Mrs. Jewls. "It wasn't me, Mrs. Jewls," Leslie said sweetly. "The cloud of doom made me say it." "Well, apologize to Paul for calling him ugly." "But I didn't call him ugly," said Leslie. "He sniffs ugly bugs." Jenny and DJ laughed. Mrs. Jewls glared at them. "Cloud o' doom," they said at the same time. Mrs. Jewls continued to hand back the tests. "You can do better, Terence," she said when she came to him. Terence crumpled his test into a ball and brought it to the front of the room, where he dropped it into the garbage. He stood there a moment, staring at the trash basket. "Terence, return to your seat," ordered Mrs. Jewls. He stayed where he was. "Terence, do you have a problem?" asked Mrs. Jewls. "No," said Terence. "No problem." He kicked the basket. It sailed end over end across the classroom, spilling garbage along the way. Mac raised both arms like a football ref. 3 points, he declared. "Terence!" exclaimed Mrs. Jewls. "Sorry, the cloud of doom made me do it," said Terence. "Mac," said Mrs. Jewls, "you know better." "Cloud of enough!" shouted Mrs. Jewls. "I get it. It's hard with that cloud hanging over us all the time, but you can't blame it for everything that goes wrong. You have to take responsibility, and that means working extra hard so things don't go wrong. So I'm doubling all your homework." "That's not fair," complained Benjamin. Mrs. Jewls told Benjamin to write his name on the chalkboard under the word discipline. "The ultimate test will start Monday," Mrs. Jewls declared. "It will take 3 days to complete, and you'd better be prepared, cloud or no cloud." There were lots of groans. Mrs. Jewls returned to Joy's desk. She crossed out the B, and this time gave her an F-. "Terence, there's a broom in the back closet. I want you to pick up the trash basket and sweep the floor. Mac will help you. Everyone else, get in line behind Benjamin and write your names on the chalkboard under discipline." There were more moans and groans as everyone rose from their seats. "Except you, Todd," ordered Mrs. Jewls. "You are the only one who's been good." Todd sat back down. He scratched his head. "You used to be a nice teacher," said Rondi as she made her way to the chalkboard. "Why are you so mean?" asked Allison. Mrs. Jewls just shrugged and said, "Cloud o' doom." Above them, the dark cloud continued to churn as it turned itself inside out again and again. No one hardly noticed it anymore, but it continued to grow larger and more powerful every day. Lightning flashed inside the cloud where no one could see it. Thunder boomed where no one could hear it. What happened in the cloud stayed in the cloud for now.